Turning towards our 2019 budget. Each year, the budget is submitted by the judiciary to the budget officer. And when we do this, it's based on Rhode Island General Law 3535, which states specifically that the judiciary shall submit its needs to the budget officer, and that number is passed on without revision to the General Assembly. And each year, for many years now, the governor has chosen to cut that budget request and then submit it to the General Assembly. So we come before you today, as we seem to do every year, and we simply ask that the law be followed, and that, in fact, the number that we submit to you is the number that you should have in front of you taken up, not a revised number that's already been watered down, and then we have to come and fight two different battles. Not only the cost that we were looking for, but now to try to defend as to why we shouldn't suffer that first cut from the governor. With this.
Sure. Representative Quattrocchi.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, sir. Sure. If you could we just go back to, you mentioned that you have to submit a budget,
yes.
And by law, it's supposed to be taken as is. Yes. Can you explain that again?
Yes.
And it's tampered with?
Rhode Island General Laws 3535 states that...
I'm sorry, one more time?
3535
okay.
States that the judiciary shall prepare its budget and submit it to the budget officer to be included in the governor's budget without revision. That's the wording in the statute, without
okay.
revision. And then we recognize that ultimately you are the appropriating body, the General Assembly, and we have to come and make our case to you to say, this is why we think we need what it is that we put in for. If that number that we submit is changed, well, we're coming in fighting against a number that we didn't even ask for to begin with. We asked for something greater than. It's never added to, obviously, it's always cut. So if we administer our own cut to our need, and we say, we're going to do our part, we're going to keep 25 positions open, so we're going to cut $2 million from what we'd otherwise need for full complement, and we submit that, if there's an additional cut by the time it makes it to your desk,
right.
Then we've got to try to sit here and say, why is it you're looking for $4 million to be restored? And we're saying, well, ideally, this is the number that would be in front of you.
I understood all that. I don't understand how does it work that the governors are able to go around this law? That's all. I don't know. I mean, how is it possible? I can't drive down the road without a seatbelt on.
I can't speak for why it happens, but it happens, and it happens each year for... Darlene just said for the 11 she's been here.
Okay.
It's just been that practice, and I think that's the other problem with it. It almost becomes now like the standard. Well, it happens every year.
Okay. I don't understand it, but thank you very much.
Rep, I can't say that I do either.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.